Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we finished up at the Hawking Gate for now, got some valuable clues from General Morgan, got yelled at, met Olivier, who is currently spending time here at the Bose Market. Just kinda enjoying the sights, the sounds, probably the people too knowing him. And we should take a look in our Bracer notebook, because we got side quests today. Firstly, we got a bear claw survey for someone named Spence. Then we have the Nebel Valley monster. Now Spence, is that the old man?
Can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders.
We came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board at the Bracer Guild. Could you by any chance be Spence?
Oh, you're bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come.
I guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where the bear claw grows, right?
Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that's difficult to find in these parts. Up until now, I'd been having them shipped from Roland. But just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before. That's why I decided to find my own sources.
The bear claw, huh? If I remember right, it grows in the forest of Mistwald in Roland.
A bear claw is said to grow well in humid locations. I'm pretty sure it probably grows in a place like that in Bose.
Man, I guess all we can do is hit the road and start conducting a thorough search. Such investigations are an important part of a bracer's work. Just think of it as a good opportunity to learn. I guess there's no other option, huh? Estelle, when she realizes she has to learn. Alright, if we come across any bear claw flowers, we'll come and let you know.
Okay, I'm counting on you kids. Be careful out there.
Indeed, humid locations. That just so happens to be the Nebel Valley to the northeast. So, let's start going east along the Bose Highway. We haven't taken the path up to the Nebel Valley because we've had no reason to. Here's the Hawking Gate. It's a scary place with monsters and no map, but there's also treasure. There are bear claws, and there's a monster that needs particular slaying for our assignment. So being in the side quest spirit, that's what we're gonna do. Now there are also some people in the town that have refreshed dialogues I would love to peruse, but we're gonna do that after we go from the side quests. I'm doing my best to manage and balance the talky with the stabby, if you will, or the smashy, if you're Estelle. Man, the road to Bose. From Bose to Bose. All roads lead to Bose. They are long, but here we go. Nebel Valley, to the north. New track? Yeah. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. I think we've heard this before. Still pretty good. Here we are, though. It can be a little difficult to navigate this particular region right here. As you can see, a lot of it is fog. Okay, so that leads to... Okay, good to know. Let's start going this direction. Alright, sure. This isn't even a boss. This is a regular monster. Giant foot right here. Alright, sure, I'll deal with giant foot. I'm gonna gamble on a shadow spear. He's not that weak to fire. I'll toss out a fire here with you. Then, you know what, with you, I'm just gonna do a soul blur here. Let's go. Insta-kill. Nope. Firebolt. Soul blur. Oh, he looks to still be pretty fine. Alright, firebolts. Firebolts. Oh boy. He's coming. Oh, that's fine, he's slow. Firebolts. Alright, Joshua. Finish him. Bam. Bam. Oh, you did. Good news, everyone.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's move out. Alright, just wanted to know what a giant foot is like. He wasn't the worst, and I apologize. I sometimes find myself doing scritches on my beard, and I don't realize that it's What is that giant mantis? And I need to stop trying to flee. But it's a primal instinct of mine, okay? When you see something like this, you kind of want to go in the opposite direction. Alright, goodbye, lads. And I keep forgetting that I'm so close to my microphone that everything I do gets picked up by it, and I forget that sometimes, but I also feel like it produces a nice sound when I'm closer to the microphone. Right. A color swap of the red insectos. I have no business with you. I must preserve some of my powers for a later encounter. Unless I can do a preemptive attack, because that gives me a couple of turns. And what I could do is that I could use flicker. Oh, if I could hit several, that would be really nice. As you can see, when I flicker them, they move down the queue. So it's just overall such a cool thing. Alright, Snow Mantis. Weak against fire. Who would have thought? Then heal up you a little bit. Then let's make sure we deal with this Snow Mantis over here. And he's down. Arts-wise, Joshua and Shara are about at the same power level now. That's pretty cool. I also have lightning here, so I can direct the line wherever I want. That's the cool thing about the wind spells. You can sort of do them wherever you feel like. Pow. And then we're gonna do a firebolt here to weaken you. Then an aerial is coming. And kapow. That was 40 XP. Quite a bit of Sepith too, then not too bad. I'm glad we did that. I think I might have found whatever they called it, the Cryos Master or whatever. That's something. Alright, still gotta keep our eyes peeled for... Oh, I don't like Giant Foot. He's so big. Let's just go. Alright. Cozy little place. There are 2 treasure chests here that I would like to try to get. And hopefully I can do it without too much fumbling around. For now, though, here we are. It's just so imposing. Oh. I just love how we go from, like, simple dirty rats in a sewer to this. And we're only on chapter 1. Let's get them. I'm sorry, I have to do that little jingle every time. It's impossible not to. I'm gonna raise the morale. I feel like we need it. The good old, come on. Flicker. I could flicker through 2 eggs and prevent them. I have Master Cryon over here, who's weak to fire. I kind of just want to get him down quickly. Maybe just nuke him with fire. That might be the best course of action here. Or I might clock up myself so I can do more stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Master Cryon is preparing to use arts. I don't think I can get into the action with Shara. I should move her up further. She's too far in the back, so now I can't really prevent this guy from doing his arts. Everybody's doing arts. This is where a hurricane from Estelle would have really hit the spot, but she's not about to act. Alright. Joshua's at least set up speed-wise, but that was probably an error on my part. Here we go. This doesn't bode good, especially not if they hit Estelle. She's pretty much a goner. That's a waste of quite a bit of CP too. Okay, please aim for Joshua. Please aim for Joshua. Please, please. That's not Joshua. No. Oh my God, Estelle is the best. I love her. Please, please. Joshua? Joshua? No, that's not Joshua. That's Estelle. No, don't hit my Estelle. It's okay. You tried. It's just a bad tactician at the wheel here. All right. The time has come. It's time for the potluck in a shell. This isn't gonna do anything though, because she gets back up, but then like, what is that gonna do? Yeah, we need to start this battle off right, methinks. I don't think we can do it now. Unless I do get a turn with Estelle. So that's gonna be pretty good. I feel like I need to, firstly, I'm just gonna flicker these guys. Just like that. Should have just done stuff like that from the very beginning. I need to impede. I don't have my AoE, of course, since I just died, but I can try to impede Master Cryon over here. Just like that. Stopped his art at least, so that's something. Alright, then immediately stop him from using his turn and whip him. Just like this. Nice. Got him. On his 7th turn. Flare arrow. Shera's down. Alright, next up. Estelle is down. Alright. I don't think we've heard this music track before because I've never been in this much trouble in combat, but this is what happens when you don't come prepared, man. Alright. Let's deal with these guys, shall we? They are weak against fire. 1 flicker and I could get those 2. So I'd like to stay in the same position here. These guys are weak to water, so they're weak to different elements. Right, boiled egg or RNG. Ah, it has to do with the color. Sneaky. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hope for a Shadow Spear kill right here. And that's also gonna give me enough CP to do a flicker next turn. I could get my friends up, but it's... okay, not a kill. Everybody's preparing. Alright. So I'm gonna do a flicker and kill these 2. And that means I'm gonna get the critical on my next turn, which is pretty good. There we go. And I stay out of the way while they explode. Excellent. No, that means they get a... That's fine. I got enough health to survive this. It's all good, all according to plan. I can do a flicker now. And that's gonna decrease their turn. And take out one of them. This flicker is so... Is he not dead? 4 HP. Well, I guess Estelle had 4 HP earlier, so it's just... If I had a second flicker, I'd have won. But I need to do something crazy. I think I need to eat the salmon. Or something of that sort. I'm gonna eat the salmon. Yum, 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 yum. Excellent. It's mine now. Alright, they're preparing to use their arts. Come at me. I feeling confident because you hitting me means that I get CP, which means I can use Flicker, which means you guys are dead. Sad for my companions, though. They're not going to get any experience from this farce of a mission right here. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Read the room, Joshua. Oh boy, the Sepith. 2 olive oils? Alright, it was worth it. I'll just pour some olive oils in their mouths and they'll be back up again in no time. So, let us see. We have some reviving bombs, and this is really the prime time to use them, because I'd like to keep exploring around, so... Let's get them back up, make a little save here, and let's continue. Would you look at that? It's a chest. Is this a safe chest? I think so. Guitars? I feel so empty. Dude, same. That sounds like a Joshua weapon. Wow, +9 to his strength. 99 strength on that. Good. Joshua was really MVP in that battle too, so... Man, he deserved that. I'm happy for him. Oh, would you look at that? The path continues. Alright, just make sure we don't run into anything we're not prepared for. Bear Claw! Found Bear Claw. Whew. After all this walking, we finally found the dang thing. Now all we gotta do is tell that old man in the Bose market about this place. Estelle, because it's you, I have to ask. Do you know the name of this place? Oh, come on, Shara. What do you think I am? An idiot? This is the Nebel Valley, right? The name's definitely got a nice sound to it. Estelle, it's the Nebel Valley. Oh, I'm glad I asked. Give me a break. I'm a growing girl, if you haven't noticed. I'm not sure what kind of excuse that's supposed to be. All right already. It's back to work for us. Come on, let's get out of here. Unbelievable. You guys are so mean. They're all haters. Nobody treats my girl Estelle right, and it's just not right. I don't like it. But that's that direction explored. Now we could go the other direction, because there is... Oh, I don't much like you. There is another treasure chest, and I believe we might be able to get it straight away. Plus there is actually another locale here we could check out. Oh boy.
Not now.
I wasn't considering a head-on thing was going to be that bad. I can't even rest with my stuff here. I figured if it was head on, I would at least be able to act first. That's really bad, actually. I'm just gonna avoid fights. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into a fight just so I can leave the fight. But on my terms, of course. Alright. We're good. Alright. We got away from that. And now we're back at the entrance to the Nebel Valley. But I could go over here. This is a huge mistake. I should head back while I can. Alright, I couldn't turn. There's... Alright. I could beat an old man. Why tempt fate? Everybody's really bad. But we have wholesome pasta, heals HP for all. That could be pretty cool, right? A manly meal? I have plenty of olive oil and beast flesh and the like. Let's do that, actually. Let me pop my last reviving bomb on Joshua. Then I think we're gonna sit on down. I really ought to make some more potlucks in the shell, by the way. I can, actually. Just monster carapace? Oh, they're actually really easy to make. I'll make 6 potlucks in the shell for now. Nice. That's actually really helpful. Then I'm gonna make some wholesome pasta just to get everybody's mood up. Oh, nice. Dude, it's so cool. We're just making meals, feeding the gang, having a good time. Not really, this place freaking sucks. I'm gonna attack this chicken from the rear, just so Joshua needs to let out some frustration here. Alright, I'm gonna whip this old man, and I'm gonna finish you off. There we go. I needed a win, okay? I needed a win in my book. Lighter X1. What's a lighter again? Is that an accessory? Items, ingredients, books. Yes, it is. It's right there. Prevents freeze. Nice. That's fun. Okay. So, the road splits and we don't have a map to consult. Let's start going around here. We got more of those snow mantises. And what do you know? We found a freaking house. Hello?
Oh, you've done rather well to make it to this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourselves comfortable.
Well, that's nice, Wemler. Maybe one day you will. Good to know where Wemler makes his home. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. I mean, if you want to... I understand that the hustle and bustle of the city can be a bit much, but there's got to be limits to the amount of isolation you need, right? Alright, let's go around the other path and see what we can find. We're still missing a treasure chest out here. Preemptive attack on these darn things. There we go, just blind him. And we're just gonna whip up some CP here. I'm just real mad right now. Just like that. He's nodding off. Pow. Doesn't much help him.
Let's move out.
Nice, Charizard leveled up. Finally, we have a responsible adult. All healed up and ready to go. Alright, Joshua, can you flicker too? Oh, you can't. He will eventually be able to upgrade his flicker so he can hit more things in a wider line. That's when he gets real boss. I think Joshua's one of my favorite characters. He's just so cool. In terms of his fighting and his crafts. Estelle is... We don't talk about Estelle. Oh! That's why they dropped the lighters. Oh, we almost leveled. Fine, they're giving me these like they're candy, so I'll take the hint. I don't know why I didn't equip it immediately. I have an open slot, so that's just... You probably saw that straight away, didn't you? 'Cause you're smart like that. And I'll do a lighter on you, and you can get a lighter and a white bracelet. Perfect. We haven't really struggled with combat in this game, so I kind of forgot that that's something we need to think about. I've honestly gotten a little turned around now. Oh, look at that! Another bear claw. Wha! Excellent. I will jump in on these fiends and then run away, because I don't feel like it. I'm going back now, though. Oh boy. Is this new? Couldn't tell ya. Or are we going back to the... No, I am going north. I'm going somewhere new. We found the other treasure chests! Strega R series. Hold on, the chest. You've taken everything from me. Everything! Did we check the other chests? Trying to remember. I feel so empty. You're right. Yes. Yes. Let's check out the new shoes. You know who gets the shoes, right? Ah, yes. The regular model of the Strega brand sneakers. Well, I was hoping that would be special. Alright, so yes, Strega J's. Strega R's, Def 6, Move 1. Wait, so they're the Strega... Hold on. They're just worse? Do Joshua have better Stregas than... Hold on, I need to... Strega J, Def 6. Strega R, Def 10. I'm just confused. I don't know. I'm struggling to do proper math, but I'm just switching some shoes around. Spikes for some knitted shoes. Nice, and they got some extra moves, so that's really gonna help. Now, since I've been talking about it, I would also like you, Sherazard, to just come a little bit closer. And it can be a little dangerous for them to be grouped up that close, but I'm gonna go with it for now so that I can have an easier time casting on morale on everyone. Let's take this final path. Huh. It's just a wall. Huh. Just a wall. With a strange indent. Maybe later stuff. With that, Nebel Valley successfully explored. We would probably want to get out of here. But I'm not leaving without a price. The price is a level. We're getting close now, and I believe we can do it. But first, I'm gonna dual strike the frick out of you. Then you, Estelle, are going to do something like a soul blur over here. We're gonna go in for a Sylvan Whip, just like a whap-a-pow. That was a bit of an overkill now. That's alright. We're gonna dual strike you. There we go. Just like that. So now Josh was a little ahead again, and that's alright. Estelle's only 3 XP from a level. And we're gonna get those right here. Alright, what pow pow? And then we're gonna do a little Sylvan Whip right. What pow? You just missed, didn't you? Missing hasn't really been that much of an issue, so I suppose it's okay. They're pretty okay. I'm just gonna do it either way. Since it hits more than one. Alright, finish off you since you were about to attack. Finish off you like that. Nice! And that almost caught our dear Estelle up as well. Excellent. With that, we're leaving the Nebel Valley. Thank you for your patience during this rough period of my life. But I will actually make my way back to town. Yeah. So let's zoom ahead. And we're back in the boppin' city of Bose. Let's bring these 2 spends at the market. Good afternoon, Mr. Spence.
Oh, it's you bracers again, is it? Have you made any progress in your search?
You bet we did. It looks like there's a habitat for bear claw flowers in the Bose region as well. We found some growing in the Nebel Valley. There weren't many of them. There should be enough to use for your medicine.
This is wonderful news. I see. The bear claw has been said to grow well in humid places. Now that I think about it, the Nebel Valley is the perfect place for them to grow. I appreciate you helping me out like this. Now I can put my full effort into preparing this new medicine.
Great! Good luck with your work and have a wonderful day. We'll be going then. Bear claw survey complete. Dun, 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 dun. Bose Bracer Guild, let's report in. Bear Claw, all done. Nebel Valley Monster, all done, 5 BP. West Bose Monster, all done. Junior Bracer, 7th class.
Good work, looks like you managed to achieve your objective.
We did. With that, everything is done and dusted. Which means, at this point, we could continue main quests. and find Nial and Dorothy in town. So let's start doing a little rounds, talking to the people, seeing if we could find them, since they have something new to say. It appears that nobody here at the landing port really knows what's going on either. I wonder if the airline has some sort of accident. Nope, not at all. It's fine. Totally safe.
It seems that the corporation still hasn't received any word from the army, and the transportation of goods related to the market has pretty much become stagnant. We're receiving all kinds of complaints from everywhere now because of this.
It's a troublesome time.
My boss lately appears to be really irritated over something. He's always got a stern look on his face, but even more so right now.
Yeah. We get freighters arriving from the Empire about once a week. They're mainly used to carry goods to Bose Market. Also, their intimidating design is typical of what I'd expect from the Empire. Let's go see if we can find Lakely and see if he's in a better mood now. Oh, you're still here, huh?
They even said they have no idea when flights will resume either. I guess all I can do is sit here and wait.
Indeed. Hello.
I guess we'll just have to deal with it then, huh? Waiting like this.
Indeed. Alright, everything new. There's nothing interesting at this landing port. I'm sorry, but suddenly there's something, you know? Let's go to the Anteros.
We're currently looking for an in-house pianist, but there seems to be no one with the necessary skills anywhere in this whole land. I shall speak with the owner and see about summoning an imperial pianist for the restaurant.
I think I know about an imperial pianist who might be good here. Pianist, huh? Man, when they say this is a high-class joint, they're not kidding. That word is a little precarious, isn't it? Pianist.
It's not just the food here that's top quality, but the waitstaff and service as well. Just look around. You can see signs of the owner's dedication in every last detail.
Is it true that all operation on airships has been halted? I suppose I have no choice but to prolong my vacation here then. And since there's nothing I can do about it, why worry? I might as well enjoy it while I can. I can shop and eat as I wish. I can spread my capitalist wings and fly.
I don't know what this accent is, man.
The old market here was quite bare bones. Just some stalls lined up in a vacant field. A common flea market. But the merchants back then were made of even tougher stuff than they are today. There was the mayor's family, influential as anything, and all the traders of the Trino and Borden households. They all started in that common flea market and worked their way up to what they are today.
Aw, that's lore.
This restaurant's become more and more popular each day since the current owner took over. Just about every member of the staff here was handpicked specifically by her. Though I'm the exception, I guess. I came because I wanted to.
That's great.
I wore my best outfit to come here, but I hope I don't seem overdressed. I'll need to be careful not to drop any of my tableware.
Dude, let us not enjoying any of this. He's just in his own head.
The two of us have been wanting to come here forever now. We worked our little tushes off, pardon my Erebonian, to save up enough money to afford a meal here, but it was worth it.
No, I understand your feelings, so much that it hurts. But we have a quota to meet. No, I've had my eye on this for a long time now, and you're simply not giving my offer the consideration you should. Try to look at the broader picture here. There's a great price to offer for after the airships are running again, isn't it?
Times certainly have changed, though. Now tourists from the Empire come here to Bose to buy our goods. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. I just keep thinking about all the men and women who were lost to us during the war. People who will never come back.
Yeah.
Dear me. With the airships grounded, I'm finding it impossible to get my wine shipments. For the moment, I suppose we can make do with what's in the wine cellar, but our stock will not last forever. I hope the airships begin running again soon.
Yeah, major problems here.
Cooking is an art and a culture. It requires as much creativity as anything, and, of course, is just as resistant to compromise.
Indeed.
The head chef here is extremely strict. He's a real kitchen nightmare. But he's known as the preeminent chef in all of Liberl, and it's not a title earned lightly. His techniques and flavors are second to none.
I believe it. This place is bopping. Even, I don't think there's a place in Gransel that's as great as this. Alright. Let's go to church. Everybody, we need a bit of Adios in our life. We've seen some miracles today. We've seen some horrors and some miracles.
Sister Rosa is an extremely serious and dedicated individual. Oh, I think it would do her some good, though, if she wasn't so uptight. The local tone of the people of Bose carries an air of freedom. While doctrine and commandments are important, I like the church to be more involved in the region.
Sister Rosa? Right, I completely forgotten to check by here. We've checked here before, but I think I missed her once.
Father Holstein's a man of his word and has a magnetic personality about him, but I have trouble dealing with the pace at which he does things.
Ah, she's the one running the show. Alright. Hello.
General Morgan, one of the great men who fought in the 100 Days War, and the Hawking Gate is one of the most important strategic military points. No surprise it oversees the border garrison there.
Indeed, Jacob. Alright, how are you bullying Harry this time, Mina?
Man, I really want to be a merchant, but I've never been good at arithmetic, so maybe I'm just not cut out for it after all. Who knows? But if you're already going to give up on impossibility before you've begun, and you're bound to fail at anything. Is it okay if I just cry now?
Sure, maybe that's not a bad idea. This is why you talk to NPCs.
Harry, I hope you know you act just like a little kid. Take it from the experts.
Mayor residence.
Good work, you all. I hear your investigation has seen some progress. Mayor Maybell has been very excited about it as well.
Yes. We do our best. do.
General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man.
I keep expecting her to... She reminds me a bit of Sharon from Trails of Cold Steel, and I keep expecting her to take on those traits, but we'll get there when we get there. Man, Trails of Cold Steel is gonna be fun. Hey, Maybell.
Dealing with this hijacking is my top priority. I'll have to worry about these other documents later. Oh boy. It looks like things are going to get really busy around here.
It does indeed.
Dun 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 dun.
It's market time, baby. Yes. Edels, poor Cigaro. Edels here using all the money.
Alright then, it looks like it's time to hit up the next shop.
All this shopping is why I came along with my husband on his pilgrimage. Well, at least you're showing your true colors. Anything new, Paul? Paul and Elk's Outlet? I didn't notice. You included your daughter's name in the shop? That's so wholesome, dude.
I'm having a hard time getting the new brands I ordered from the Royal City. And on top of that, the merchandise is in short supply. I guess the only thing left to do is try my hand at making some original clothing and see how it goes.
Dude, I believe in you, Paul.
My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't intervene, she'll never stop shopping. Money's not the issue here. I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control.
It's not a thing Bose is known for.
Bose merchants are said to like an atmosphere of freedom. And for that reason alone, there was a time where each did as they liked. But the previous mayor and now his daughter have started bringing all the merchants together.
Indeed.
Buck and I came to Bose to make it big. In the future, it's our dream to open a huge food market together. It will have the freshest of foods at the lowest prices in town all the time. Doesn't that sound like the kind of food market you like to shop at? And with the way distribution has changed thanks to the advent of airliners, I'm sure we can make our dream a reality.
I believe in you. Here's the maids.
I may not look like it, but I run the kitchen at the mayor's residence. And though I can't cook anything like the entourage, I can still whip up a decent meal. The mayor has been so busy recently, so I need to at least get her to take in some nourishment. It's important. Emmy. Meat goes on sale for a limited time after 3 o'clock this afternoon. I need to find a place to camp out near the store until then.
Did you figure out if you want to boil it or...
Today I'll be making a dish with meat.
krill steak. Wait. So now, wait, I thought you settled on fish. Maybe I should just go with fish. I thought we were going with fish, and now you were going with meat and asking if... You're just confusing me at this point. Carol. You sound like a Carol.
She figured it out! Cabbage! Cabbage! That's what my mom asked me to pick up for her. And a duck. Delicious, delicious duck. But I'm too scared to talk to people I don't know. That's why I've been pacing in front of the store like this.
But Liberl, you can't just live your life held back by social anxiety. I know how it was. Like, 7 years ago, my life was controlled by social anxiety, okay? I didn't want to go to stores. I didn't want to talk to people. It was all super scary. But you know what I did, Liberl? I tried it. I talked to people. I went outside. I tried to ask a stranger on the street for the directions to the stations, even though I knew the way to the station, just because it was uncomfortable. You know what? It got easier. But the first time is the hardest. But you can do this. We're all rooting for you. And next time I come by, you better have bought that delicious, delicious duck, or there will be consequences. Alright, bye now. Is that Norse? No, she's at the restaurant. Is that Mirano? Is she here now? Yeah. I'd really like to leave my father's business deals up to Simon, but he still lacks understanding of the business world. And it would be a perfect time for Borden to take advantage of the situation. But I guess if I get overwhelmed, I'll get Simon to help me out. Yeah, Borden did seem like a rival. I try to find things with hidden value and get my hands on them for a reasonable price. The thrill of this is something you can't experience that easily in other occupations. To be honest though, I'm still quite an amateur at this myself. No matter how carefully I choose what I buy, more than half of what I get turns out to be junk. Well, if you ever pick up any books, just hand them to me.
My mother's very rough in the way she handles dishes. My heart always skips a beat every time I see her pick one up. Since these other goods were supposed to be selling, she should be more careful with them.
I agree, you got some business sense. There have been a lot of strange things to deal with since I expanded the store, but my son Pom has really been helping me out a lot. I couldn't have asked for a better kid. I'm glad. With that, I think we're good, right?
I haven't gotten any foreign books in recently. Probably something to do with all these restrictions put into effect by the army.
Just how long does the army intend to blockade the border? Because of all this Malma merchandise, which should have come from the Empire, hasn't arrived. Whatever they're doing, it isn't helping my business, that's for sure. Yeah, file a complaint with the Sky Bandits.
Ever since this girl started selling us sweets, the sales of a sponge cake have really started taking off. Now I find myself coming here to shop just so I can get a glimpse of a smile.
Tee, at first I was worried about how I was going to run the store, but things finally start to sell little by little. So I guess the best thing I can do is give my customers service with a smile.
That's the key. Smile to the world. Show your teeth. It's something I didn't do for the longest time, but then I did, and it feels really good. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Let's stop by the Orbital Factory, just because we can. Nigel is just, he's so shady. I can't remember if there's a quest around him, but like it has to be. He's just...
My boss is way too trusting of others. In any case, it's impossible to get along for long in the business world like that. Which is why I should be running the shop. Gah-ha-ha-ha.
Sure. We do have lots of quartz. I could open up Estelle's final slot. I did. Whoa. I just did. Joshua, it's time to not open that one because that's too expensive. Sherazard's? It's too expensive. Well, I had fun while it lasted, I guess. Alright, so you got a new one now. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put an EP one in there for you. Because I'd like to get some more... If I could also get you up to eventually get Shadow Spear, that would be great. I could do an EP1 here. That would give me some different elements to work with. If I was to remove something like evade 2, would I lose aerial completely? Yeah, there's really no way around that. Alright, I want aerial with me, so... Eagle Eye is also really cool. Alright, EP1 is actually there on that track. Bum, 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 bum. What would I want? I think I would want to place my HP here and then have EP here. That would be more along... But then I have my Eagle Eye here, which... So if I... Okay. Okay, here's what we do. I'm gonna do the green quartz along the blue line. Like this, right? Then I'm gonna do my other quartz, such as Eagle Eye and Cast along that line. That gives me Chaos Brands. Confuses an enemy. Ooh, nice. And it brings us closer to 5-time quartz, or 5-time like elemental value so that I can get Shadow Spear on Estelle as well. It's a good start. Methinks. I could probably get blinds. I should probably buy blinds. Since it has +3, it's really useful to have. I'll buy another blind, just so we have them. Then if I was to swap something here, if I was to swap Eagle Eye, I could get Hellgates. But I would also lose out on Eagle Eye. What if I do EP cuts? Alright. We're going full time here. We now have freaking Hellgates. Stagnates enemies' vital activities. So it's like an AoE feint. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that a lot. Alright, you have like... Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Shara. Ba 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 da. Okay. There's someone at the top. I haven't quite understood who this person is at the second floor. She's also working in the store? My new boss is a pain in the behind about orders and all kinds of things. In comparison, my old boss gave me the freedom to do all kinds of things. Well, all kinds of things, indeed. Let's stop by Elk. I don't remember the wife's name, but Elk, she's the important one here. Oh no, she has another one of those cursed teddy bears.
My dad plays with me more now than he did when he was a soldier in the army. I like the way my dad is now. Before, he used to get angry all the time.
Well, I'm so glad for you.
Ever since my husband opened his business, he's had more time at home as well. Of course, he keeps the books and manages his goods at home, too. When he was in the army, he only managed to get home about once a week. My husband opening his store hasn't been all bad.
She's coming to terms with it. That's nice. Just gotta communicate your needs with your husband.
Some people think that Murano and my husband are on bad terms with each other. But that's not the case. They're just competitive, that's all. I don't think people should expect anything less. Murano is his daughter, after all. I know it seems like Murano is complaining as she goes about taking on her father's work. That's just her way of showing compassion. I really appreciate her being considerate at a time like this.
It's just so much beef with the families here, even like internally in the families. It's just a lot of pressure, you know? Is this the old person residence? Oh boy, here we go.
If you head south from Bose, you'll arrive at the north shore of Valeria Lake. Valeria Lake is, as you know, the massive body of water in the center of the kingdom. And fish of all kinds swim around in there. Hee hee.
Thank you.
You should steer clear of talking to my husband. Get him started and he'll just fill your air with rubbish.
Yeah, he's one of those geographical facts kind of people. Well, that's alright.
Trino seems to have been on board the airliner that went missing. I feel a little guilty saying this. But this may just be my big chance. Figured I'd use this opportunity to seize all of Trino's deals for myself. But Murano's glare was enough to set me straight. It's difficult for me to tell if that father and daughter are on good terms or not.
Yeah.
I just cannot believe that Mr. Trino was on that airliner. No matter how much of a rival he is, we've still known him for a long time. I just hope he's safe.
Aw. What about you? You still plan to go to the Royal Academy? Alvel?
I heard that Mr. Trina was riding the airship that went missing. I know he's my dad's business rival, but still Murano's father. I'm really worried about him.
Aw. You're a good kid. Man? I don't know. I'm gonna have a sip of water as I think on whether there are anyone else here I want to meet. I feel satisfied. With that, I believe we have checked out the places I wanted to check out. Maybe excluding the hotel. And then we're gonna go to the bar, where we know Nial might be waiting.
I've got a table reserved at the Antero's restaurant today. I've been saving up for this day for a long time now. I'm so excited I can hardly breathe. I've got to hurry up and take care of my work around here.
I'm so glad for you.
Whenever we greet guests, we do so with utmost sincerity. And our motto is, service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service.
Ah, yeah. You got it. You got a lot of vacant rooms, though, so I'm not sure how your whole plan is working out. That's alright. It's just slow season. I guess it makes sense with all the airliners. No new visitors coming in. The bar. Let's go ahead, make a little save, and let's continue main quest, everyone.
Our boss, now he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I'm guessing it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Or maybe it's just because it's such a half-assed business, people feel right at home. I don't know.
Right, she was supposed to be a little less Bosian, actually.
It seems the development of orbital arts was far superior before the Great Collapse. We're still discovering orbital relics from that era. That's what people mean when they say they've unearthed an artifact. The Antero's restaurant. The Antero's doesn't feel like a place where you can just sit back and relax, you know? You always feel rushed. That's why I make such a point of trying to give my establishment a comfortable, homey feel, so people know they can take it easy.
Yeah, I feel like you're succeeding. Alright, they're not at the bar. I figured they might be here.
Yep, that Nigel. We always came in together and worked side by side. Can't believe he betrayed me like that. He's the one who signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up this business, for goodness sake. And then he cheated his way up to the top. And now this. What the hell, Nigel? What the hell, I say?
Nigel. Nigel's the name of the Nyahaha businessman in the Orbital factory, right? Huh.
Murano of the Trino household is kind of like the vice mayor, except she also kind of runs the place all by herself. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sure, but Miss Murano's the real shadow mayor here, hands down.
You're a little biased though, Do you see him? Do you see Nial? Where is he? He's right here.
Oh, god damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Ugh.
Well, we found him. He's drunk off his ass. Is having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system?
He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all.
You know, I dispute that, but seeing how most of them have acted, go right ahead.
Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by.
Here, want to talk? Don't they sometimes call you bottomless Chera?
Oh, please. Bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Aina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush.
Oh, come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it.
It's certainly true that Aina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless.
I'm sensing disrespect, children.
Oh. Where am I?
Good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know.
Ugh, my head. What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess. What the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose.
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we.
Oh, well, damn. Don't scare me like that. Oh, I see you got a lovely lass with you.
Name's Sherazard Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two.
Sherazard? Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance?
Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then.
Only rumors, I'm afraid. Oh yes, I know the name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose.
Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze? I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seem pretty troubled.
Damn, they saw that? Yeah. I was looking for clues and I couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information really restricts what I'm able to learn anyway. If I try to consult General Morgan at the Hawking Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendarily voluptuous mayor, but her maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything.
Oh, great Adios. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor, and General Morgan too, for that matter.
Holy crap, you serious?
Yep, totally.
Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail.
We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something, Nial?
Huh?
Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch our first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally.
You want mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case...
Here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech, like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay?
Fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper.
We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know we'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills.
The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Ravenue to the west. I talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit. She told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead?
Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even the missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing.
Aw, you meanie. You raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything?
That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What, with that information embargo in place and all?
Well done. Now, let's hear you. I've completely forgotten Josh. There's so many voices now. Joshua has to start up too.
I'm Joshua. Well done. Now, let's hear that second clue of yours.
Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move.
Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new, royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination.
That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richards, is apparently quite the whiz kid. And with him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already.
Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation.
Yeah, well, I can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched. How it's your turn.
Of course. A deal is a deal, after all. Joshua told Nial all about the incident in Roland with his new voice, as well as the information received from General Morgan.
The Kapuas, Sky Bandits, have ransomed a man to the Royal House and the Airship Corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find.
Caught your fancy, did it?
Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you.
Wow, his spirits certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you! From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk, to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regards. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Nial talked about that huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Ravenu? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it, if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Ravenu then, shall we? Got it. We got a clue. Ravenu is that clue. But before we go anywhere, always remember to check the notice board. Escort Request. Heart. I am searching for someone who can escort me to the Crone Pass checkpoint. Please see me at the Frieden Hotel ASAP. Term short, we better do that pretty quickly. New Ansel Path monster. A ferocious monster known as an Ember Turtle. Easy. It's a freaking turtle. What's it supposed to do? Alright. I think now is a good time to go to the hotel. Mr. Hart must have checked in. There he is. We've seen him at the landing port. Pardon us, but are you Mr. Hart?
Huh? Oh, did you by any chance see my request on the bulletin board?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, you finally came, huh? I've been waiting around here forever. I need to get to Ruan ASAP, so I'm looking for an escort to take me to the Chrome Pass. What do you say? Do you think you can handle that?
Sure. You haven't been to Chrome Pass. That could be fun. Yeah, sure.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. You guys are like saviors. I hear that the mountain trail is a lot of monsters, so I'm too scared to walk it alone.
Dude, don't blame me in the slightest. This world's a scary place. But what are you gonna do after you reach the checkpoints?
I've got the guild taking care of that too. I've got a bracer from the Ruan branch coming to meet me there.
Ah, I see.
So what should we do now? Is everyone ready to go?
No, I think we should meet up somewhere else later. We need to prepare for the trip.
That's fine by me. I'll be waiting at the west gate, so once you're ready to go, please come find me.
All right.
Let's see. The west gate, huh? So, you mean by the mayor's residence?
Okay then, let's get to work, shall we? Roger that. Roger Dodger. It's a perfect opportunity. Revenue trail is to the west either way. Ah, everything comes together. But it feels only right to do a little save.
Are you ready to go?
Let's go. Yep, we're good to go.
Great, I'm ready myself. Alright then, I'll leave the rest up to you.
The Chrome Pass is to the west of here. It's pretty far, so let's not get careless along the way.
Understood.
Let's get going, shall we? Let's do it. Ah yes, Mr. Hearts, don't worry. We are monster killing experts. We'll only fight when strictly necessary. Good thing we've exterminated some monsters along here. I find myself wanting to slip into a Bose accent, but I gotta stop. For everyone takes on a bit of that. Wondering what I'll do in the next city though. Not every place needs an accent, of course. That just sounds like madness. Chrome Pass, but it's fun. Again, I'm just really enjoying myself having fun with like a low... What is the word I'm looking for? Low bar, low barrier of... It's just, I can just do things. Play, have fun, make silly voices, and somehow sharing it with the world gives it value to me. More so than doing it myself sometimes, even though I have enjoyed this in my own private time. There's the freaking palm. So we're gonna do a save, and we're gonna go get him. Mr. Hart, have you ever seen a shiny palm? 'Cause they're kinda cool. Alright. Shadow Spear. Alright.
Hellgate.
No. Shadow Spear. I don't know if you can feint a palm. And... there's not much you can do here, honestly. So we're just gonna go and slap him. Alright, Mr. Hart is idling. Insta-kill, here we go. Alright, no insta-kill, that's fine. Insta-kill, here we go. No insta-kill, that's fine. Insta-kill, here we go. I could attack with a stealth. Oh, it worked! What do you mean it worked? It's not supposed to work. Don't flee. And they fled. That's fine.
We're good to go.
Only 27 XP, huh? But look at that Sepith. Nice. I'm glad we did that. Alright, and we gave Mr. Hart a show. Like he's gonna have something to tell after all of this. Alright, we're getting close to the Chrome Trail. Alright, we can actually turn the camera here. That's interesting. Alright. Going along, new dangerous area with an... Oh boy. Alright, let's just deal with this scorpion right here. Ah, yeah. This is more like it here. Queen Scorpion really weak to winds. So that's good to know. Insta-kill with the Shadow Spear. Roll the dice. Ah, yeah. It's my kind of gameplay. Shadow Spear critical. Come on, come on. Nice. And a little airstrike. Ba-bam. Pizza cake. Alright. Not really worth dealing with. Oh boy. Let's not deal with you either. Chrome Trail. Let's keep our eyes open. Ah! Found Tear Bomb. This chest has been cleaned out. Villainous! Indeed. It was I all along. I was the big bad. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh?
Huh? What was that?
could have sworn I saw something move.
Oh no, not the creepy sheep.
Is this an ambush?
Oh no. There's more of them.
What are we going to do?
Calm down. We've got you covered.
There are monsters to the front and the rear. Alright, then it's time to... Alright, this is an important choice, where there is only one important or only one right decision for extra PP.
We charge through the front.
Charge through the front!
Right, good call, Estelle. It could be dangerous if we get split up.
Right.
I'll take care of the monsters in the front.
Okay. Here we go. You knew that was coming. Alright. So freaking creepy sheeps all around, don't much like them. Alright. I'll show them, I'll shadow spear them. Here they come. Oh no, they're doing their kicks. They've gone loco. So Estelle's strength went up, but defense went down? Alright, sure, I can deal with that. How many can I hurricane? So I could hurricane both of you. Is that what I want to do though?
When I can do Hellgate, send you both to hell.
No, I could do aerial. Alright, let's place an aerial right here. And hope that somebody else decides to step in it. You freaking creepy sheep. I don't like you, so please die. There we go. Enter my range, will you? There we go.
Shadow Spear. Instant kill.
Aerial. Pow. Look at that. That's right. We're the best. Alright, let's kill these freaking sheep. Oh no, creepy sheep's gone loco. That's fine, he's just upping my strength. Dude, who cares? I can't quite get to him. But I can always send out a little airstrike. Let's get him. Pow. Pizza cake. Good job.
Alright, there's only a few of them left. Don't get careless.
Oh no, more creepy shape. Take two. Alright, it's time to beat him up. I'm gonna spawn this here, I think, and hope that more of them are gonna step in. Joshua is going to do flicker on this guy. Pow! Keep him out of the game for a little while. Then we are going to... I'll just finish up this guy, I think. Bow. And aerial on all three. Oh no, we don't get that one. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I've spread up my attacks far too much here. Now I'm actually gonna get a bit of an ass whooping. He did bad touch. Creepy sheep's gone loco, but he missed. Such a weird battle. 69 damage. Of course the creepy sheep does 69 damage. Oh, this flicker. I'm so used to the flicker having a longer range. I have to choose one. That sucks, dude. I don't have any AoE either. Screw you, sheep. No. You did not just... Alright. It's hurricane time. Show him how it's done. Bam. Excellent. Alright, whip this creepy sheep. Excellent. Bad touch. Alright, you're looking a little rough, Josh. Wah. But there we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's move out.
Whew.
Somehow, we managed to get them all.
Oh man. You guys really saved my hides.
Hey, I told you everything was gonna be alright, didn't I?
I can't believe that we came out of this in one non-bloody piece. I gotta say, braces or something else. That was amazing how you took care of those monsters just like that.
When it comes to my skill with the staff, it's all over for these monsters. How about I give you a free performance while we're at it?
Alright, Estelle. Unfortunately, we'll have to pass, but how about another day? Let's clear out of here quickly.
We could be attacked by monsters again if we stay here much longer.
Yes, I'm in favor of leaving. Let's go, go, go. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack.
Come on, Estelle. We're moving out.
Fine. The checkpoint is just up ahead, so let's be extra careful until we arrive there.
Okay.
Would you look at that? We saved the day, and he didn't die. Was there a treasure chest over here? I don't see one immediately. Let's just go around the exploding eggs. I don't trust them. They are I almost got eaten by a scorpion. That would have been bad. Here we go. Monsters appeared. That's fine. We got this. Josh was really hurt. We might not have this. I'm gonna flee because I can. If we're gonna do that, we gotta come prepared. So I'm thinking possibly wholesome pasta. Let's start having a round of wholesome pasta for everybody. Just get something in our bods, just like that. That's freaking scorpion over there. I do not like. Josh was gonna need a bit of healing, so I think I'm gonna give him a rockfish skewer because it is scrumptiously firm, just like that. And we learned a recipe. Then I think we're just kind of gonna go for it. Make a little save right there. Let's get him. All right, but I just closed the chest and like, oh, nope. But now I'm back. All right, so Sylphan Whip. I can get 3. Let's freaking go. This is why she's in the front. Bam. All right, 1 miss. That's fine. Still 2 hits. Arts. That's fine. I know how to cancel arts. Should I delay? Yes. I'm gonna delay the arts caster so that he can be cancelled. Nice. By Estelle. She still has impede, so if I do a hurricane right here, not only do I hit 4 of them, but I also stop the arts. Alright, we have another caster. Absorb nutrients? Alright. Of course they can heal. Oh, no. What? No. They know Shadow Spear? Of course he gets the insta-kill.
Not now.
I might be screwed then. I didn't expect them to just insta-kill Joshua, but that's just so... And I spread them out. This is actually really bad. I don't really know what we do now. I still have Estelle. She's still strong, powerful girl. Hit all of them. Bam. She's doing no damage though. Alright. And they're all just sucking me dry, getting their health back from that attack. And then Shadow sparing her and she's dead. Yeah. We've lost this one. We lost the battle, but not the war. Alright. I'm just gonna fight until the bitter end. Maybe we'll come out on top. I died. Okay. First game over. That's okay. That's gonna happen. We can always choose to retry. And we come back to the battle. Now, one thing that's interesting about retrying is that in this game, when you retry, the enemies get slightly weaker up until a certain point, which I believe is a setting you can also toggle off. So it's just good to know that that's there. Let me try to go for some kills here. Let me try to be smart about this. Let me do a Hellgate here. That seems like a much smarter thing to do. You don't really... Actually, you could do a Sylphan Whip. That was a pretty good opener. There we go. Hit all of them. Absorb nutrients. That's fine. Alright, I got a crit coming up. I'm gonna steal the crit, even though it means canceling the art, but... Then I'm gonna kill someone.
And I'm gonna kill someone.
Pummel this guy. Oh, I was hoping that would kill him. Not quite. Alright. Please just group up. Okay, there we go. He's down. Then we're gonna Shadow Spear the strongest one. Just like that. Excellent. Then I'm gonna wait for a strength upturn here. And then I'm gonna jump in with Joshua. Who's strongest? You are the strongest. Let's sever him. Alright. They're all pretty weak here now, so I could do a Sylphin Whip and the one in the middle. And get a double kill. As you can see, sometimes things just go better, but now I did a smarter start. And that's just helps getting out of the gates correctly. Alright. I think we can just smack them. Just like that. Nice. Good job all around. Plenty of Sepith. Skull pendants. That's exciting. Found pearl earring. I'm also being approached by a giant scorpion. Let me see. Pearl earring prevents seal. Skull pendant prevents death blows. That can be useful. Yeah, some enemies can do death blows where you just die. That's just, you just die. Very nice. Maybe I'll swap out, put the skull pendant on you, because I don't feel so good. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Cool. We got the chests, and we can continue along, trying to get Heart. I just want to get him to safety. We did it. We did it.
Well, it looks like we finally made it.
Whew, that was a pretty rough climb, huh?
Well, we can breathe easy now.
I think your escort from Ruan should be here any time now. And speak of the devil, look who's here. I don't know who this is gonna be. I don't remember.
Looks like Ridge. Melvin, it's just... Good work, everyone! I'm Junior Bracer Melvin, registered with the Ruan branch.
Good work yourself. This is your client, Mr. Hearts. Please make sure he gets to Ruan safely.
Oh, will do. Just follow me, sir. I'll get you where you need to go. I'm your man.
Oh, by Adios. Just how much coffee have you had, young man? Well, whatever. I'm counting on you to get me where I need to go. Alright, thanks for getting me up here, everyone.
Have a good one.
Good luck with your work. Haha, alright. I'm already late as it is, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay, have a good day, fellow Brazers. Alright, Melvin. You do you.
That guy was really over the top energy-wise. He said he was a junior bracer, right? Which means he's a trainee, just like us, working out of a branch.
Yep, you're not the only ones. All junior bracers do that. They're working hard to become senior bracers.
Oh man, looks like I'm gonna have to work harder. That's right. It wouldn't be right of us just to rely on Cher all the time.
It looks like that bracer stimulated your motivation a bit, didn't he?
Let's see now. How about we get back and report to the guild?
Nice. I like that idea. Private Cuttinger. Sky Bandit, huh? Sounds like a troublesome group. However, this time Joel Morgan is spearheading the investigation. It's only a matter of time until he's got this bunch locked up behind bars. Can I...
The checkpoints.
Usher. This is due to the rugged terrain which covers the Crone Range. The Sky Bandits may just be hiding around here somewhere, which is why the border garrison has already investigated this area on multiple occasions. I'll have a quick little rest. Nice. Selst. General Morgan has issued an order to bolster security in the surrounding area. That's because we still don't know where the Sky Bandits are hiding. The mountainous areas are an especially good place for them to make a hideout. I need to tell my men to get squared away as well. Okay. Seros, despite my appearance as a soldier in the Royal Army, I love to cook. I often get the chef's permission so I can cook here at the checkpoint. Just so you know, the travelers' quarters are over there, so feel free to use them whenever you need. Dude, it's so kind of you. Thank you for that quick little reprieve. But now we really must be getting back to town. It is about time for us to conclude the episode. It has been for a while now, but it doesn't feel like the right place to do it. And I don't think I want to do it before we're away from the Crone Trail. I don't want to start having to trek back through this whole ordeal. I'm gonna try to avoid monsters along the road. And we're instead just gonna focus on the future. We dealt with our first encounter with creepy sheep. They can be a handful, mischievous little things. And next up, we had another quest for a monster near the Ansel Path. That's the one, the Amber Turtle, which takes us southwards, which is very fitting. Now, since we'll be going south either way, there is a fun little thing that we can do. A certain tetracyclic tower, you might say, that I would love to check out. Oh! I was not paying attention. And that's what happens. Speaking of attention paid, is there a shiny palm along the road here? You never know when you might see a shiny palm. I might have passed it, I wasn't paying particular attention, but that's alright. Right now, I would like for us to get to the New Ansel Path, and then that's probably where we're gonna conclude it, methinks. Back to town. South block. Leaving town. Okay, everyone. Bit of a longer episode, but I'm sure that's alright. Or maybe, considering all episodes are long, maybe this isn't even a longer episode. But we know what the path is ahead. More adventures await us here in Chapter 1 of Trails in the Sky. So, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.